Kevin's dancing for some stupid reason. Welcome to the show, Skids Podcast. I'm Shane Kopke. I'm here with Tim Gage and Kevin McNichols.
That's me.
Notice how it all died down when I said your name. Again? That motherfucker. Dude, I've been wanting to watch that movie again for a long time.
What movie?
Predator.
Oh, it's a great movie.
The original.
I love it.
Oh, they should
So
reboot
good.
that.
No.
Yeah.
Just like they're rebooting every other goddamn movie out
It's
there.
going to be females.
Black females.
What was the
Female-
one that I
yes.
sent you guys that they're rebooting?
Running Man.
Oh, Running Man.
Running Man, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
They're rebooting Running Man.
It doesn't
Although-
need to be rebooted.
It does not.
Although
a lot of them didn't.
I will say I did not hate Total Recall when they rebooted it.
That did really well.
That was crap.
I liked it.
There's two versions of it, so you have to watch the correct
Okay,
version.
well,
With
the one I
Colin-
saw, which I think was Colin Farrell,
Colin
which
Farrell,
was the
yeah.
They both have
theatrical
Colin
version.
Farrell.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's the same movie, right?
They're way
What?
different,
Well,
all
one's
because
like
of
what,
one
an
thing.
extended cut or
Nope.
something.
It's a
Spit
plot
it
point.
out, fucking
It's a
Kev.
plot point
Jesus.
that changes everything. Ethan Hawke, when he's in it, right?
Uh-huh.
So you don't see him in the theatrical version at all.
Yeah, I didn't
Ethan
see him in
Hawke.
it at all. What the
He's
fuck?
not even in. Wait,
He's in it.
It's been
He's
so
100%
long since I've
in
seen
it.
the movie.
So when Colin Farrell looks at himself, it's actually Ethan Hawke, which changes the whole fucking movie. Like, he changed his body and everything, and it delves into the whole more. Is this a fucking simulation? Is this? I mean, it's.
Oh, is it part of the brain thing that he paid
Yes,
for, or is
it
it actually
changes
really happening?
everything about the movie, all because of just that one scene.
Which they hint at a lot in
So
the
it
first
is an
movie.
extended version.
It's not. It's not extended at all.
You
So
said
wait.
it's a completely different movie.
It's a completely different movie because of one scene.
So
Okay,
they
so real
added
quick-
one scene.
Yeah, completely.
Essentially,
That
I
would
think
make it
but
an
it
extended
changed.
cut.
It's not an extended cut.
cover the definition of completely though, because a completely different movie would mean
No. I said it
completely-
completely changes the
Oh,
movie.
because about
Okay.
30, maybe 4 seconds, it was a completely different movie.
Uh,
So now it
so-
completely
Because it completely
changed.
changes
So
it.
basically,
that makes
what they
more
did
sense
was
to me.
You don't
they
know what
just-
you're saying.
So they basically just
Apparently I
added
don't.
a scene in that was cut out of the
No,
original.
they didn't even.
No, they didn't do that.
They didn't actually add in a scene. That scene's the same, except the theatrical version. He's looking at Colin Farrell. He's looking at himself.
Right.
They changed the scene. That's all they did. They
That's
didn't-
what he
no,
just
they didn't-
fucking
No,
said.
he said that they added a scene. They did not add a scene at all.
So they
all they
never-
did is they took Colin Farrell's face out of there and put in Ethan Hawke's.
So they went back to this movie after who knows how long, and they just put that change in there.
When they released it, both of those were out at the same time.
So okay, so one was a cut version of
One was
that
the
scene.
theatrical cut, and then one, I don't know if they called it a director's cut or what they called it.
Well, okay. Because
But
a
it
lot of
com-
times it sounds like that scene was originally cut out of the original, and maybe it was on the DVD or
It
something.
wasn't cut
as
out
a
at all.
bonus.
It was still in there. It was still the
So
same
wait,
scene.
wait. Okay.
Stop. It's not.
How are you not understanding?
No, it's 'cause you keep
said in the
changing it.
I don't
theatrical-
keep changing it. I
You
keep
do.
saying the
Because you
exact
said-
same fucking
you said
thing.
in the theatrical, when he was looking at himself in the mirror, he only saw
It's not
Colin
the mirror.
Farrell.
He's looking
Or
at
whatever he
he's-
said.
He's looking at like a little, not phone, but like a video thing.
Okay.
And you know how
And he's-
Quaid talks to himself in
Right.
the
Yeah.
original version?
Yes.
It's the same type of scene, except in the there's one with Ethan Hawke that he's talking to,
Okay.
and there's one with him talking to himself.
Right, and then in the theatrical version, it just showed him to Colin Farrell talking to himself.
Colin Farrell, yes.
Right, but they had filmed the Ethan Hawke version. It just wasn't put into the theatrical cut.
Well,
Okay.
but it's not
So that
it's not a different scene. It's not at all.
I know.
All they did is edit what was on the screen.
Right,
That's it.
But what I'm saying is, if they had filmed it originally and they just didn't put it in, that would make it a cut scene that they just put back into.
It's not really a cut. It's the same scene.
I know it's the
exact
same. I
fucking
know
scene.
it's the same scene, but one scene has Colin Farrell as Hauser, and the other version has Ethan Hawke as Hauser.
Yes.
That's
Pull
a
that up.
cut scene.
Yeah, it's the same exact.
It
scene.
does. I know that, but it's still considered a cut scene that they
Okay,
left out of the
Director
original.
Kevin.
No, that's just what it is.
This is the
That's
image
how it works
from
in
it right
movies.
here.
Yeah.
And then there's another.
Yeah.
I like how it's not a cut scene because it's not a cut scene.
I don't see how that
It's-
makes the movie any better.
The 2012 Total Recall remake has a 130 minute
Yeah, I would say that's 130 minutes.
So there is a director's cut. It's 12
that's
minutes
the one
longer.
that has Ethan Hawke in
Yeah,
it.
it features Ethan
But
Hawke.
it's not a director's cut.
I didn't say that. I said I didn't know what they called it. I had no idea.
Well, it said-
I didn't even. I get what it's saying right
says
here.
There's a director's cut, and
Yeah.
that's
I
when
see
they
that.
add in the
But
Ethan Hawke scene.
Well, they did they didn't add it.
They didn't add him in it,
They
dude.
just
It was
cut
already-
that
yeah,
one
they
scene
just
out.
cut
They
it out.
put the same. Scene
Actually,
in.
they added more than that.
Yes, they added
12 minutes.
Apparently, I didn't know that
yeah.
difference.
So a director's cut, they take scenes that they filmed that they had cut out, and then they put them back in.
No, I
No,
understand
no,
what
that's
that
not
is.
it.
However, what I'm saying is that scene specifically,
I know.
it's no different.
I understand.
Except for the face.
I know. But still, that version of the scene was cut out of the theatrical version, and they put it back into the
it was
director's
added. It was added to the version of the theater.
No, it's just
theatricals.
replaced.
cut. Right. It was replaced, a scene that they had cut originally, and they put Colin Farrell's face in the theatrical cut, and then they brought the version they
what's
filmed with Ethan Hawke.
You want to know what's
back
crazy
in
about
for
that
the
movie
director's
too?
cut.
Is Ethan Hawke's name's in the original version, even though he's
And he
never
doesn't
in
show
it
up?
whatsoever. His name is actually in the original version.
That-
So I've watched both
Like in the
versions.
credits?
It's
Yeah,
not
in the credits. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's not unheard of, actually.
No, actually, there was one. Fuck, what was that? I was just watching a thing on the movie that recently. They were. Fuck, it's an old movie, but one of the guys got completely cut out. Fucking. It's a Will. God damn it! What's his name? Will Smith movie.
Oh, this guy's
It's
in it.
the robot movie.
iRobot.
iRobot.
Yeah.
Right. The robot's name, the robot's voice.
Oh, they cut. Oh, they.
No,
they
he's
changed
not
the voice?
credited in it at all.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, yeah, and that happens too.
You want to
That-
know why?
No.
Because when I'm going to tell you anyway.
I don't
Fuck
want
you,
to know.
Tim.
I don't fucking care.
And when they did the screen testing for it, he rated higher than Will Smith did. So they cut him out of it, out of the
Who was-
credits.
do you know who the voice
It's the
actor is?
dude from he's the guy that plays the pirate in fucking Dodgeball. That guy.
Oh, the voice actor.
Oh,
He's fantastic.
Alan Tudyk.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fantastic.
It's him.
I remember. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember
He-
seeing
he's
that in
the
a
voice.
podcast. He
Yeah.
was talking about
and it was
that.
just recently
Yeah.
that they started talking about it.
Yeah.
At the time, he rated higher than Will Smith.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
For
dude.
the
Yeah.
screen testing of that specific movie. Yes.
Huh.
Because people liked the robot more than they liked Will Smith in the movie.
I
They've got
understand.
a
I
trailer
gotcha,
for
I
the new
gotcha.
Running Man. If you guys want to check it out,
Let's check it out. Fuck it.
should we check that shit out?
Let's check it out.
All right, I'm gonna check that
guess
out.
So
Stop filming me!
Right about the right level.
Ben Richards,
It actually doesn't look
35,
terrible.
married, one child, in medical
He's so
crisis.
intense.
We
Yeah.
need money for a doctor now.
He has a black child.
Definitely is.
Employment status, blacklisted.
It would have been more hilarious if
still
the
a way out for you.
wife was white.
It's the biggest show in the country.
Bloodlust is our birthright. Set it free. Welcome to the Running Man.
I think
People on these games never come
where
back.
you're like fighting across
get
America.
myself killed. So kiss my ass
Josh Brolin?
twice.
Right there
Yeah, Josh Brolin. He's
is why you can win this game.
the
Rules are
fucking
simple.
bad guy.
Survive 30
showrunner.
days with the entire nation hunting you down.
Yeah, so it's
And get your family out
fighting
of
across
suicide
the
for
entire
good.
U.S. and not a fucking part like they had before.
I'm gonna come back here.
you're right. He's the director
burn
of
this building down. I promise.
That's the
Shaun
spirit.
of the Dead.
This is
love Shaun of
America,
the Dead.
goddammit! And we don't
fucking
put up
movie.
with no bullshit! Yes! Hunt him down!
It's just him playing his character.
All right, I mean, oh, okay. It's got some faces and some names. I'm getting into it.
It'd be funny if he just plays his character on the Apple TV show where he's playing as a football player.
Have you ever
Have you
wondered
seen that?
if this game is
Michael
rigged?
Cera?
Guess we'll find
oh,
out.
yeah. Is he in that?
Yeah, I just saw his face. Frank Gallagher, or whatever the actor who plays him.
William H. Macy.
Yeah.
I'm too fast.
All right, this could be fun.
No, it doesn't look bad.
You're on Freevee.
3D, huh?
You better run!
Oh shit.
Not a very good shot.
I got a grenade!
Back at you.
That's a way
That was a
too powerful.
really powerful grenade.
First off,
still here.
hand grenades don't
You shit
shoot out
eaters.
fireballs at all.
No, they don't. It's fragmentation usually.
Generally speaking,
All right.
like the old stick grenades that the Germans had, those were concussive grenades.
Oh, they were.
Yeah, they actually had a sleeve that you could put over the top of it that would make it into a fragmentation grenade. They're weird.
I can dig it, dude.
No, this doesn't look bad.
It doesn't look bad,
I
but
can dig it.
I still don't see that it needed to be remade.
I
The
get
original is classic, and it's actually one of the things that made the original so great was not only just Arnold Schwarzenegger, but the larger-than-life bad guys,
What did you say?
the over-the-top.
How did you say
larger-than-life
his
bad guys.
name?
Arnold
Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
You can't say it that way.
That's
Who
how
was
it's
the
said.
host though? Who was the actor that played the host? A really familiar guy.
Yeah, he was the
it was-
host of the Family Feud.
Yeah, that's right. They
yeah.
actually
I can't
had.
remember his
And
name.
he was great. His name was Killian in the movie. But,
Yeah.
I know, but his real
Yeah.
Didn't
name.
So I
Sam
don't- yeah, I
Rockwell
don't
do a
remember his
movie
name.
about that guy?
Maybe. Sam
No,
Rockwell's done a
you're
billion
thinking of
movies.
the other guy. You're thinking the guy from the Gong Show.
Gong Show. Yeah, that's not the same guy.
No.
No, all right.
That was the guy that told everybody he was a secret agent and all this shit.
Right. That was a good movie too. I can't
It was a
remember
good
what
movie.
that was called. It was a good flick.
yeah.
Richard Dawson
Richard Dawson
was
yeah.
the host.
But the Gong Show guy, that was I forget what his name
Who
was.
cares?
I think it was Chuck Barris.
Yeah, something
Chuck
like that.
Barris or something like that.
Yeah, something like
The
that.
Gong Show?
Yeah. He was the host of the Gong Show.
Because
for a
we're doing
long
our
time.
ADHD moment right now where we're just going to fucking fly.
Yeah.
And whatever pops in our heads, we're going to say
Yeah,
it.
we're just why not?
ADHD,
Why not?
say it.
I never actually saw the Gong Show.
Don't spray it.
I never watched it.
I think
It
it was
was
a little
not-
before our time anyway.
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't
not
that how
Chuck,
Tim,
yeah, it was Chuck Barris.
Tiny
Yeah,
Tim
Chuck
got
Barris.
famous? Was from the Gong Show.
I think
I
he
don't
did the Tonight Show.
Yeah, and well, from the Gong Show, he was in the Tonight Show. But that
I
was
don't know.
his
You
first
could look
appearance.
it up.
I'm making this up completely, dude.
How did Tiny Tim become
Tiny
famous?
Tim
Is it
from
important?
the Christmas
I don't
Carol?
know. Fuck it. No.
Tiny
That
Tim
little
the
kid
singer.
with the,
No,
that had a
Tiny-
crutch from the
The
Christmas
guy that
Carol?
fucking tiptoe through the tulips.
Oh, that. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Oh,
that guy.
oh.
In the late
always
60s,
thought
there
that
was
was a
a
woman that
person knows
sang
most his hit recording of Tiptoe Through the Tulips, Laugh-In, The Tonight Show.
It
Yeah,
seems like Tonight
God
Show
bless.
and Laughing.
Yeah. He wasn't on the Gong Show at all.
Doesn't look like it.
Huh. Surprising that I was wrong.
It's,
It was something I made up.
it's weird that you would be wrong by making things up.
And you would think someone by the name of Tim I'd know everything about.
That's true.
And
And
I don't-
especially when you say tiny in that.
Even more so.
I mean,
Well,
it's-
that's the
it's-
exact opposite. I'm huge.
Well, it is important.
Well,
Fat.
No,
it is
no. It
important
was
that
talking about
everybody-
dick size.
Everybody knows about
Tiny.
every single person that they're named after.
Yeah, like you
know,
would know everything about Kevin Spacey and touching children.
every one of
That's
them.
true.
Yes.
You know
in
about
fact,
touching children.
he,
a
Male
lot.
he
children.
touched a few Kevins, so I know about their experiences.
You were one
Kevin
of them.
McAllister from Home
Yeah.
Alone. He was
Yeah.
also in that movie as well.
Yeah, you probably know
based
about
off a real kid.
all the Michael Jackson stuff that happened with him.
Well, I mean,
Is he still alive?
sure.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, we still
I
have
think
him.
he is. You want to
Yeah,
look
he's-
it up?
dude. There's a video of him stealing somebody's chicken.
Check it out. Check it out. It's right on fucking Instagram.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
100% on
He's
there.
like, your chicken's looking nice.
What?
You'll see it. That's one of
Pull
them.
up.
Actually, go to that one.
See?
Go to that
this
one.
See?
It's
Yeah, but hit the,
Oh, I
hit
got
the sound.
But they'll never take our freedom!
Oh my God, he's back. Shimon.
They may take our lives! But they'll never take our freedom!
Oh, he looks great.
they do such a good job with this shit. All right, now go to the chicken. Oh, him as Negan.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, do that
Here
one.
we go.
Look at you, man. Trembling like the beat just dropped. I only gotta pick one. Maybe it's you.
Please, everybody, something till the music changes.
Look at you,
That's all it
man.
is. It's not much, but it was something. And then
see,
there's the
this one
chicken.
here.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is the chicken
chicken.
one, yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen
This
this,
is great.
one.
Your chicken's looking nice, pal.
Yo, he stole my chicken!
Got a crispy treasure, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm out at this town. Woo, woo, Friday victory, baby. Run, spin, slide, I'm gliding out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more. Hey, your chicken's looking nice.
Dude,
Man,
it's fucking getting insane.
We have gone like
We've
compared to
entered a
what like
whole
5
new-
years ago when it was
Yeah.
the weird
No,
fire and all this.
2.
2 years
Yeah.
ago.
2 years.
We have
This is-
entered
it's like-
a whole new reality.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about it.
Speaking of that, go up to the one that I have that's AI.
dear.
Yeah, these are all the Stephen Hawking ones are great. That there's one up. It's going to be pretty far up.
Oh, you said
right
a
there,
lot,
right
didn't
there,
you?
right there.
This one
Oh,
here?
yeah.
This one right here. This will
Friends, listen, what
Freak
you're
you out.
seeing right
Hell
now is crazy.
We are crossing a line in human history where the boundary between reality and fiction is vanishing.
And this is not a Hollywood billion-dollar high-production studio. This is open source. This is from your computer, a click of a button, and most people will not be able to even tell the difference now. So be safe out there, question what you see, verify what you believe, and follow who wants to stay ahead of the curve.
Oh my fucking god, dude, that's
So
that's scary as
the
shit.
reason I wanted to bring that one up because it's just showing you how fucking close we are to everything's a false flag. Everything. Because they could easily just pass off anything as real information. Anything.
Literally,
they can't even pass legislation against it. There's no way to. How do you?
Any rogue person could fucking.
That's what I mean.
So I saw them show. They took this SORA to, and what they did was they took somebody, a picture of someone, and they made it. They told the AI to make. They prompted it to make it look like this person was stealing something from a store, and make it look like it was from a CCTV security camera. And it looked just like them stealing something off the shelves and fucking running out of the store.
That's wild.
It was realistic as hell looking.
Well, the thing is, wait until we have a scenario where, like, a head of a state is fucking, laid up because of a medical emergency or something. And
well, how do we know that's not already happening?
Well, and that's, say that happens and somebody on the inside who's trying to plan a coup comes up with a fucking AI to show them getting murdered.
Yeah.
And then it's done, over with. Now the coup can start.
Yeah.
I mean, like...
start?
Coup can.
Yeah, say it's like the vice. Say it's the vice president, and they want to take over.
Yeah.
They make it look like the president was assassinated. They get sworn in as the new president.
Yep. And the other guy's already gone.
Yeah.
Because they're like, fuck it, we can get rid of it.
It's already happening, dude. They're going to make a movie about it.
There's...
but it'll be an AI movie.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, you brought up the AI actress that was pissing off all Hollywood.
Yeah, it was last one.
Which is hilarious because she was getting offers from fucking like agencies, which is nuts.
It's so
it's
crazy.
It's a fake person.
Yeah, and also Bruce Willis. I think we've talked about this on the show too. Bruce Willis.
Did he sell his likeness?
Yeah,
he did
to China.
So, it's not just to China,
but that was the big one.
Yeah. But that means that with AI, the way it's going, he's going to be showing up in movies, and it'll be legal for them to do it.
Yeah, for the next 10,000 years.
Yeah, we're going to probably get like 50 diehards.
Dude, I can't wait for the next Die Hard.
Well, they're doing. Mel Gibson is directing the new.
New Lethal Weapon 5.
Lethal Weapon. Yeah.
Because he talked to, I guess.
I mean, he's only 80.
Yeah, I know, right? But
is he that old?
No, he's like 70.
But
though.
but he I think I sent a video to you guys.
He
was saying that the original director of the Lethal Weapon movies told him he had
69.
written most of it, and he had said, "Hey, look, if I die before we make this, I want you to make it." And he was like, "All right."
To who?
To Mel Gibson.
Oh,
the original director of all the Lethal Weapon movies. Yeah, he had wrote most of the Lethal Weapon 5 script, and he told Mel Gibson, "Hey, if I kick the bucket before
Who
we
said
make
that
this."
though? Was it Mel Gibson?
Mel
telling
Gibson
everybody?
said that.
On
a stage on the stage.
Well,
Yeah.
Here's the crazy thing. So I watch a lot of gun stuff on YouTube and everything. I know.
Really?
What a shock, right?
So
I'm blown away.
The first Lethal Weapon is shown for how horrible the gun scenes are. Like when he shoots the fucking smiley face.
Oh yeah.
Like when you watch it, you're like, there's no recoil control. He's just like kind of pointing it. Not really like nothing to do with like how you would actually fire a gun. Yeah. And there's a lot of gun channels would make fun of that one specific one.
Oh really?
Because it's so bad. Like it basically
was that from Lethal Weapon 1?
Yeah, the very first one. When Riggs goes up and shoots, and he's like, "Oh yeah." And he fucking goes up and shoots a smiley face with his fucking Beretta.
Okay, I remember now. Yeah, it's been a while
and
since I've seen that
bad.
movie.
Like you, based on the way he's firing it, you wouldn't even hit paper.
No, I think far worse is Desperado when he jumps up on the fucking bar. And he's whipping his fucking guns like,
no,
what the fuck was that?
Yeah. That's bad too. But the thing
10
is,
guys on the ground with
I know
some
it's
machine guns pointing at him. And
I was gonna say that's bad too, but Kevin's right. It's a stylistic portrayal.
Yeah,
it's the same thing as Wanted. Nothing in Wanted could happen.
Oh, for sure. Like the curving bullets
around fucking
Angelina Jolie being like
Yeah, it's a fun movie, but it's fucking.
Well, did you ever?
It's so far fantasy.
Did you ever see that Christian Bale movie Equilibrium?
No.
Where
Yes.
so like in it, it's
that one's wild.
It is wild. Like they've got
like
so basically it's like they've created this martial art with guns, and they call it gun kata, and it's like they're so like the guy will stand in one spot and he'll shoot like 30 guys around the room just by going. Like we should show a scene from that movie.
I'll pull one up.
Yeah,
We'll find one.
It's actually a cool movie, man. But
I doubt it.
it's got like it's got like Sean Bean.
Kevin, it's gonna suck. Whatever you're saying,
gun kata.
just fucking tone it down so we don't fucking ruin this moment. Just be like, hey, it might be cool, guys.
There we go.
And then if
Right
it's
there.
really cool, we've exceeded our expectations.
It's about
by a
5
lot.
minutes.
Here we
Is
go.
that- is that
Okay,
be all right?
we'll just show up some
just
of
show
it.
parts
Yeah,
of it.
some
All right.
That's fine.
Oh, look at that fox. Goodness sakes. Chiseled. Oh, and of course there's
He's got to die in this, right?
Oh, he
Sean
does.
Bean.
Okay.
Or
Of course.
Sean Bean.
Sean Bean.
I think he. The weird thing is, I don't think he actually has the most on-screen deaths. He's close.
Oh, well, that was great. I like that a lot,
Kevin.
guys. That was.
I'm glad
really
you
good.
built it up.
Yeah.
We still
Good job,
we still
Kevin.
doing something here?
That's
We're breathing.
Apparently, we're supporting BLM right now.
It's in stereo too. It's pretty cool. I'm hearing it through.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the room with them.
Not realistic. I'm out.
How many bullets does he have in his fist?
Hollywood amount.
Infinite? Yeah.
Go to maybe it'll show a scene where he's actually in the fight. Oh, here we go.
Drop down now! On the ground! Apply!
And then he shows him his business card.
Fuck! So he slapped the barrels of the shotgun and spun them around and shot the people that were holding them.
Wow. Back when G-36s were in every movie.
He has a sleeve gun now.
Yeah, but it's a full-size fucking pistol with a sleeve.
Two of them now. Two sleeve guns. Backflip. Yes.
So it's like the Matrix.
I think a lot of it was based off of this.
It's gotta be.
The cops have
Basic-
Well,
clothes.
this was
Yeah, I
shortly
was gonna
after
say
the Matrix
basic-
came out.
Oh, this was after Matrix.
It was after Matrix, yeah.
I mean, he is dressed
it was a
like
couple
he's
of years.
fucking Morpheus.
Well, because it takes place in a world where they have to take drugs to kill their emotions.
Oh, so like real life.
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin, you're just describing any day on a street in Portland,
right?
Cleric, what's happening? We heard gunshots.
Nothing.
Go!
Pocket guns.
What are you doing? Cleric, they're resistance fighters. Cleric!
What?
He's a sex offender!
He's a sex offender.
He's a
Is that what
sense offender.
No, he's a sex offender. He's a sex offender. Get him. Kevin's into these movies because of that Kevin Spacey thing.
He's beating like 6 cops who have helmets on with the butt of his
butts
gun,
of his gun.
with the handle of his guns. He's like hammering them with his guns.
MC hammering.
Oh, finally got one.
All the while saying, "Can't touch this."
No.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't
Wait,
know.
actually, this is
To me,
I think
this
this is the
shit.
big one.
Not without incident.
I don't know if this looks like I want to watch it or not.
I'm coming.
Me too.
That's why he's wearing his white suit.
Yes, exactly.
Want that to show up.
He doesn't want stains.
Yeah. He's pulling the Deadpool.
Oh my god. This is I mean, literally the Matrix scene, the same fucking scene. Same set. Oh my god.
Why did those guns all of a sudden go full auto?
I don't know.
His pistols went from semi-auto to full auto.
I know.
He just fires that fast.
What the fuck? That is ridiculous.
He's got ammo that comes.
The shell that fell to the ground still had a fucking round in it. It still had a bullet in it.
But yeah, he's got really cool bullets, Skip.
Oh my god. Each bullet has 4 bullets. Okay.
I like how they all just stand there and not shoot him.
Okay.
I mean, that was kind of cool. I like that. To flip the G36 up. It's one of those things that, like, you try it and you look amazing if it lands,
Yeah,
but if you
most of the
fucking
time,
miss it,
it'll hit you in the back of the head.
yeah. It would have been so much better had he fucking stepped on it and it just fell over. Did nothing.
Uh-oh. 2 gun katas fighting. Gung Fu. Yeah, that's what it is.
Kung Fu.
Oh my goodness, guys. Get it together.
What the fuck?
Just shoot him already.
They just start jerking each other off.
It's like a dance.
You know, with the music, they should have done capoeira.
Oh yeah, right.
Only the strong.
I
That's
remember
a great
movie.
fucking movie.
Boom.
Wait. I don't have one of those.
Oh my goodness. That's... Whew, I gotta let that one calm down. I got really erect on that.
Honestly, I don't know that I could watch that.
It's actually a fun movie, even though the fight scenes are
It's ridiculous.
over the top. Yeah.
It's insanely ridiculous. Like, I think that, like, Quentin Tarantino's a little ridiculous with some of his fucking like, over-the-top gore and shit.
Yeah.
Not because it doesn't bother me.
God.
It's so over the top.
Well, like I just watched Django Unchained not too long ago again, and
it's a good one.
It is a great one, but you know that gunfight scene towards
at the end,
where he's fighting in Candy's
the first
Candyland.
The first gunfight scene.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody blows way back after they get shot.
Yeah, it's like right after Dr. King or whatever shoots
Candyland or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, and there's just blood fucking exploding out of the guys, man, everywhere.
I mean, like, I get it. He's trying to go stylized and all that shit, but it's like, it gets a little too much to where I'm like, make it a little bit more realistic.
It does take you out of the movie.
A little bit, yeah.
I agree.
Although I think his movies are so good that he'd have to go a little bit further to take me completely out.
No, I agree. The dialogue in his movies are just amazing, and
that's what it is.
You know, like his earlier films, like Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, and stuff. Those were a lot more realistic.
But that's because
grounded.
I don't think that he
acted,
had.
though.
I don't think that he had enough money.
Acted.
Oh, you thought so?
I thought Reservoir Dogs acting was awful.
Oh, okay.
I really
was all right.
It was just phoned in.
You know what though? Here talking about Reservoir Dogs, I did not realize he almost fucking scene for scene stole that movie from a fucking
City on Fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Almost scene for scene.
Oh, yeah, that's how Hollywood works, isn't it?
Wow, Tim's not on the fucking camera at all.
It keeps doing that to me.
Yeah.
Bye, Tim.
It doesn't like me.
There's
have you guys watched the new Halo series at all?
No.
Anybody guys watching
I
that
saw
shit
the first
on Netflix?
episode and I hated it.
It gets good. It is not. It's not Halo the video game for sure, but I'm liking it.
You know, doesn't like Master Chief like have his helmet off like most of the show?
Yeah.
Splinter Cell is
More
on
John.
Netflix.
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell. It just released last week.
Well, let's.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
thinking about
now.
checking
Is
that
it
out.
a live action show?
No, it's a cartoon.
Did they get Michael Ironside to play
I
Sam
have
Fisher?
no idea. That would have been cool.
That would be so
Well, see, that's what I liked about Halo. They got the same voice actress to play Cortana in the movie or the series.
Did they really?
Yep.
Huh.
And I like how it shows the birth of Cortana and how that worked.
Yeah.
And I mean, the way they built the Covenant and everything like that, fantastic.
Liev Schreiber.
Liev Schreiber plays him?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Isn't Michael Ironside dead?
No, he's still around.
Well, on this timeline he is. I think previous timelines he's probably been.
No,
gone for
I
a
think
while.
he's still alive.
It says he's dead.
Mike, what?
So there you go. Yeah, it's the wrong timeline for it.
Yeah.
I'm sure
he's fine, dude.
It'll shift here on the 18th when we're supposed to have another fucking. The 18th is supposed to be the beginning of the Civil War. As I understand it, the 18th. October 18th is it's supposed to be Charlie Kirk's birthday, No King's protest, and something else big is going on there too. I think there's like the KFC 989 box or something like that.
Michael Jackson's in there.
I think if
stealing all that shit.
I think if there is going to be a Civil War, it's going to.
It's already started. I mean, if you
really kick off,
take Texas guard is already in what, Minnesota right now, or
Chicago.
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's essentially one state attacking
That's
another.
but that's not how the Civil War is going to unfold.
And the thing is, though, is
it's
that
not.
No, I agree. I actually agree because. First of all,
it's going to be bombings.
It's going to be very different from the old Civil War.
Yeah, it's not going to be one side versus another.
Yeah.
Not just that. It's not going to be one side versus another side. It's going to be you have no idea who it is that's going to be attacking. They're going to everybody's going to it's going to be just straight up insurgency.
Yeah.
It's going to be small groups, terrorist acts and shit like that.
Yeah, civil unrest, violence.
Well, we still have to go to work.
Carrying a gun on the way to go to the store.
Life will still go on. Like,
you'll have to.
Most like civil wars in a lot of countries, what a lot of people don't realize is it's not like the whole city or whole country's at war.
You might have streets that are just under attack,
right?
And then
right,
fucking 2 streets over, everything's
fine. Life is going on. People are going to cafes, sitting outside, eating their lunch. Just going about life. Well, it's just how it is. In Egypt during the Arab Spring, when the revolution happened, and they took down the leader at the time. It was 2 city blocks that was chaotic. All the rest of the city was fine.
This is how it's going to be here. When it happens, it's going to be fucking. It'll be localized like the fucking the ICE protests and shit.
Exactly.
It'll be localized to like an area like that.
Yeah.
That's where all the fucking unrest is happening.
Yeah.
Turn your phone off.
The fuck,
dude?
Oh, that was you.
You had a 1-800 number calling you?
What a terrible ringer.
They're calling you back. They're like, hey, dude, you still want to have this porn talk?
That sounded awful.
Aren't those 1-900 numbers?
It doesn't matter. No, you can do it on the 1-800.
Do they call you back?
They apparently because they're like, we still want your money, dude. You call us all the time.
Yeah,
but your big thing is you're like, no, talk to me about AI. You're like, oh, SORA. I'm almost there.
Getting there, man. Getting there,
dude.
Gonna be able to create our own porn just by
you already can. You already can. That's already a thing.
Yeah, I've watched a couple already. That's pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like you can literally download fucking apps that you can use to create your own porn.
Wow. Yep. And with this SORA stuff, it's going to be even more realistic.
Well, I think what they do is they take whatever AI it is and then incorporate it into their app.
Yeah.
And then somehow get rid of certain restrictions that they have because they do kind of have some.
They do.
But like early on AI, because I looked at what AI porn was like a few years ago. Boy, was it weird. It was like chicks with 6 tits and fucking like missing arms.
8 hands.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
I mean, just fucking weird shit.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? Now it's probably almost indistinguishable.
Exactly. Because, the old stuff, it couldn't quite get things.
No, it couldn't get
right.
fingers right.
Yeah.
Now it gets fingers right, toes, everything.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
But the Civil War, it's not gonna be what a lot of people expect it to be.
It's not gonna be as fun as you want it to be.
No, it's not.
That's why I want the zombie apocalypse, so you kind of know. Okay,
that won't be localized.
We shoot the dead and we don't shoot the living. Until we get into the Walking Dead-esque type of lifestyle.
The after apocalypse, post apocalypse era.
Fucking had a piece of hair on this tickling my nose. So annoying.
But so I do think that if I can't see a way out of
what we're going through.
Yeah,
I mean,
because it's both sides of this argument. This standoff.
Well, facts don't matter anymore.
No, facts don't matter anymore. With AI like this, it's definitely not going to fucking matter anymore.
Well, one of the big problems is once you've kind of nestled your foot into the ground, you're not moving anymore.
Yeah.
Before, I think it was a little easier to sway people, but now that we've got the internet and all these echo chambers you can go into, everything you say is automatically, yeah, you're right. Let's go. Let's do that.
Exactly.
So.
And like you said, just being able to like convince people of what's true and what's not anymore has become nearly impossible.
Well, one of the big problems was, we've talked about it 100 times on here, probably more, but how the media is one of the biggest problems with that. When they did for years and years and years with the fucking the Steele dossier and all that fucking shit. Then on top of it, the very fine people on both sides, except taking it completely out of context, where that's not what he said.
No.
It's
said,
all fake news.
That's
it's
what
phony
it was.
stuff.
That's right.
It didn't happen.
So many other instances as well. Like, And yeah, the media is. I think they shoulder a lot of the blame for the way things are right now.
And who controls the media?
Corporations.
Are you going to say that it's the
government?
Jews? I think that's who you said it was.
I mean, they just bought TikTok.
That's true.
One of the most influential fucking.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't directly bought by them, but it was.
Pleased that a Jew owns TikTok now. He actually said it in a press release.
Interesting. I did not hear about that. Holy shit.
So 90% of all media and all information is owned
They immediately suspended 6 million accounts. It was pretty fucking wild.
Did they really?
No, Kevin.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, Kevin.
I wouldn't be
But it
surprised.
is different now. I mean, it's still got its stuff, but it's a lot less influential stuff on it.
Yeah, now Mossad has all your information.
Yeah.
Not that they didn't already.
Well, thankfully, I never used TikTok.
What's funny was that
They still have it.
Trump was the whole reason that TikTok was going to be banned, and then
which is weird because then he came out later and said, "I don't want it banned."
Well, he came out later. He just recently said, he basically said, "Hey, you guys are welcome. I saved TikTok."
Well, you got to remember, it wasn't just Trump,
from myself,
because there was.
No, but he was a huge.
He was
push.
definitely a part of it. Yeah, but there was also a bipartisan. They had congressional hearings.
It wasn't an issue until
and I was
Trump
going to
brought
say
it
it
up.
wasn't really bipartisan because the Democrats were kind of against it. Look,
Well,
I was against.
There were some Democrats that were for it.
I would be against banning it entirely anyway.
I would be too,
because I think that we should have freedom of speech. Now, I kind of agree. Let's get it out of the Chinese hands. Because they're just using it for fucking information gathering.
For propaganda.
That's already happened. They've already got everything they need.
Oh, yeah.
That and just, melting young kids' brains in America.
What?
It
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
It's brain rot for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I blink and I'm already an hour on it. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit, I've just wasted an hour of my time for some funny stuff.
And we've talked about what they do, what they show on the TikTok over in China.
Yeah, it's weird.
all educational stuff.
Education stuff over here. It's like the
If you
most
can't delete
retarded
it,
shit.
if you haven't already, don't install it. It's it really.
That was funny when they banned it and then it wasn't in any of the app stores. People were selling their phones for like 10 grand.
Yeah, there were influencers on it that were just going fucking apeshit.
Oh yeah,
because
because they're like, all of my money, everything's gone, my whole life. It's like,
it was insane.
And I get it. Like if that was literally your lifeblood for fucking everything you did.
Oh yeah. Of course
that's
you'd be
fucking
freaking out.
terrible. I mean, like say because there's people on TikTok that have basically no footprint anywhere else.
Right. Well, I mean, they still got YouTube and Reels.
Yeah, but there's people that
in fact,
don't
I know
use
that
it.
some TikTokers make way more money on YouTube than they do on TikTok. At least that's what I've heard. But what I think is funny about it is how when an influential TikToker has a celebrity come onto their feed or whatever, it's awkward because you've got a celebrity that's grinded to get to where they're at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
and you're somebody that did a fucking dance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did
the
a silly dance, and now
yeah.
this person's, obviously the
Now you're
actor's getting
interviewing
paid,
them.
but yeah, it's.
They've had this meteoric rise, and they have more fans than the celebrity they
if
brought
that
on.
celebrity were to make a TikTok, they'd have a fraction of what this influencer has.
Here's the weird thing about that, though. Speaking of that, it's so niche for every single one of them.
Exactly.
Like somebody could have 30 million followers, and
for one thing,
and nobody knows who the fuck they are outside of those followers.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
At least when you had when we grew up, if someone was famous. Even if you didn't follow anything they did, you
knew
still
about 'em.
knew who the fuck they were.
Like
now,
some of the musicians and all
yeah,
that. Yes.
I have no fucking clue who any of these fucking
There's a
people
guy
are.
named Jordan the Stallion, and he's a very popular influencer. And
Never heard of him.
I mean, he goes
Nope.
all over the place. And his thing
heard of
is
Megan.
he just reviews
Megan the Stallion.
yeah, he just reviews like food and shit like that. And he has a thing where he takes his glasses and throws it off if it's good food. Well, now he's had Donald Glover on it, and they dressed to match or something like that. It was pretty awkward, but they had the same dialogue, and they had to basically they mirrored each other.
It's just weird.
But Donald Glover, kid,
the actor,
slash musician,
musician,
comedian, yeah. So I think it's curious. They had that new movie Tron Ares. All the actors from that did a TikTok for this one TikToker that has just one thing that he does, and they all did that.
All the actors
so
from
fucking
one
weird.
movie did that.
Yeah, for his TikTok. It was fucking awkward as shit. I'm like, holy shit. I could only imagine Jeff Bridges. Is that his name?
Yeah.
seeing this young kid.
Yeah, they brought him back for that one too.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's sitting there with this kid that's got upwards of 4 million followers. Saying,
Yeah.
I've got to just look at the camera weird.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Yeah. That's so crazy.
But that's the thing. Like, they don't know who the fuck these people
That's
are.
what I mean.
No,
They
they don't.
Influencers, they're going to change how acting is done. I don't think. Well, obviously AI is going to change it as well.
Oh
but
yeah. Oh yeah.
Actors
Hollywood's
are
freaking out.
Yeah,
AI is changing
actors are
everything.
going to, they'll be lucky to get maybe a couple 100,000 for a movie now, if that.
Oh yeah. Well, and Hollywood's already facing.
It's crumbling.
Yeah.
I was going to say that it depends on what the union.
Well, look at all. I mean, look at all the TikTokers that are now actors. They're actually in movies and shit like that.
Yeah, but they still have to join the Screen Actors Guild and
That's
all
true.
that shit. They still got to do
and the
things.
The thing is, though, is that
John
Hollywood, because
Pemberton or
of
whatever?
the fact that
Yeah.
movies these days have been costing so much money, like they've been ballooning the budgets. Movie companies now, the studios, if they have a flop that's say a $200 million price tag movie, and they don't make that money back, it's a huge hit to that studio, financially. And,
I guess $200 million would be a big hit.
Depending on the studio, though, there are some
it
certain
depends on the
studios
studio,
like,
sure. But I mean, like Disney, for instance, they've been having real trouble lately because a lot of their movies have been flopping.
Well, because they've been trying to go down this woke road.
I know.
While
They've got
everybody's been getting fucking
Well,
fed up with
a
it.
lot of people in companies in Hollywood have been going down that woke road because Hollywood lives in a fucking bubble.
Well, there's a lot that have gone away from it.
That's
right?
true.
Like
That's true.
even television now too. Here's a weird thing. So Legion of Skanks, you know that show that I listen to? They're going to TBS.
What?
Really?
I'm shocked.
TBS is still a thing?
Apparently.
I didn't
But
know that
their
existed
show's
anymore.
going to be on TBS. They're touted. I mean, now they self-tout this, but as the most offensive show on the internet.
Raunchy.
Yeah.
That's
Wow. They
like
didn't
raunchy.
say raunchy, but they tout themselves as the most They even changed their name for it because Legion of Skanks. That's not a good name for a television show. They just call themselves Legion now.
Okay.
And
really?
Yeah, and they used to have the 3 R's for the show. What was it? Racism, retardation, and rape. That was their 3 R's. Now it's revolting, riveting, and riffing, or some shit like that. So they're
they
like
had to
trying
change
to.
it for
Well, they even
TBS?
took. So they had all these fucking like dolls that they had. They had Blackface Baby. It was a baby painted in blackface. Not hard to figure out. Baby Shane Gillis, which was just a retarded baby. And then they had Hate Speech the Bear that did the song. That did the song from fucking from American History X that the fat dude singing.
Oh,
in
Nice
the
to
air.
see the glory of the burning of the.
No,
Yeah,
it's trampling at the zoo.
Yeah.
But it's so now they've changed that. Now they have fucking Safe Space the Bear. Like,
Oh my god!
like,
But so they sold out.
No, yeah, but their show. I mean, like Lewis is still fucking going like pretty heavy.
Well, of course. I mean,
But I just wonder what it's going to be like. Hopefully I don't watch it and be like, oh, this is like Mr. Rogers versus, anything
they're
fun.
getting
They
paid
lose
good
their
on it,
edge.
man. I mean, that's how often do you know of a podcast getting syndicated like that?
And becoming a television
Yeah.
show.
Well, a
of all
lot of
things.
them don't want to. That's the thing. A lot
It
of them-
depends. I think
yeah.
it depends.
Well,
Because there's some
Corolla
that
went
have.
the opposite
There's a
direction.
lot
He
of-
went
yeah.
from being syndicated to doing his own show.
That's because he didn't want to do another radio contract.
Yeah.
Once they fired him, he was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna just do it on my own because
Yeah.
this is fucking stupid."
And that's a lot.
I
A
don't
lot of them
blame
haven't
him.
done that. They've just said, you know
Yeah.
what, fuck it. And then I think that's what actors are now doing now too. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'll just do it myself.
Yeah,
Well, because
there-
remember
there's
when Rogan did the Spotify deal, that like shook things up because
Yeah, $100 million for
yeah,
that.
yeah,
And then he still got another $100 million later on to not be exclusive on Spotify.
Yeah.
He only did the exclusive for a year.
Yeah.
And then after that, he's still getting paid like roughly $100 million each time
Jesus.
for that.
What do you do
Which
with
is
that
insane.
type of money, man? And like, what?
He hires more security.
I guess so.
I mean, like he literally has like Navy SEAls as security.
Yeah.
That's his fucking security.
Well, and he
team.
puts a lot of time and effort into the mothership too.
Yeah.
His comedy club,
and
which I hear is awesome.
I hear that too, but then I also watch fucking videos because I'll watch the videos that are like that give you the opposite end of it. They're like, oh, it's the worst place in the world. It's just an echo chamber. It's all racism and all this shit. And it's like, Yeah, but there's like a black guy and a Muslim and fucking
It's
but
wild.
it sounds like
Jewy
those
chick.
people. It sounds like
You
those
know.
people get offended by a lot of shit anyway. People
that's
think like
woke
that.
women.
exactly
it's
what
a
it
lot
is.
of woke.
Yeah.
You know what? 18 to 35 women.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's
Hate his
white
show.
women
Yep.
that they're like, I can save everyone. And you're like, or maybe they don't need saving.
That's ridiculous.
Not everyone needs saving.
Maybe you should just mind your own fucking business and
Hey,
you know.
Doesn't
words
work out
live
that
by,
way.
isn't
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Thanks, Kevin, for the
welcome.
more we know.
I fucking love that saying. Just mind your own fucking business.
Yeah.
Should we watch some more of those SORAs?
What I think,
you gotta
what I'm super excited about,
Yeah.
what this show has been lacking in the last, year and a half?
Yeah, no, I know that.
And this is one thing that I've enjoyed thoroughly.
But that's why I was saying let's
It
watch
has
some of
been
those
a while.
videos, get rid of
We've
them.
got plenty of fucking time. Well, actually, we don't have time. We got, 15 minutes
we
left?
don't. We
Yeah,
don't.
We got about 30 minutes left. We usually
You
go
got
about
buck
10 to
on this?
15 after.
Oh,
Yeah.
I say let's fucking get right into it. This could be a big topic. Might even have to carry into the next show.
We could. I was just going to say just
But
watch
we
the
don't
rest
have an
of the
intro
video.
for it yet. The only thing I got is that. But it's still not enough. We need to have an intro for it.
We used to do the X-Files theme.
Yeah. We can still do that, I guess.
Oh, we still got it. All right. So,
This, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
the triumphant return of
Corner.
thanks,
Kevin's conspiracy.
You might want to write
Corner.
that. You might want to write down 40
The K.
K?
It's spelled with K's.
It always has been.
The weird thing is, am I asking K as in the letter K with a question mark or QUE?
K.
K?
K.
Okay.
You're going to have to wear a mustache.
Fucking
one of
fire it up, dude. Let's fucking go.
So, and actually, this week, this is going to be a two-parter because this Conspiracy Corner's topic is going to segue. It connects to another conspiracy. These
can you
two
get to
are
it?
connected.
Start the fucking thing.
I'm getting
We
to
need
it,
more
Shane.
build up than that. We need way more build up.
Oh, yeah, no, build
Let's
it up.
spend
Keep
20
building
more
it up.
minutes on a fucking build up, Kevin.
Yeah, and then
want-
go
you
to
want-
a black screen.
Oh, okay. So we'll yeah. So Conspiracy Corner. We're just going to build up to Conspiracy Corner, then not do it. Is that what we're doing?
I mean, I don't know. Are you going to get to it?
I will. I will.
Fucking Christ.
You told me to build up longer.
I
can
was
build up all
joking.
night. All
I
night
don't want
long.
you to build anything. We're not edging. Just fucking go.
Now this is a pretty well-known one, but I don't know if I think you said you know about it, Shane. But
Yeah, I do.
Shane knows everything.
This is a famous one, but like I said, it connects to a bigger one, and we'll do next week. October 28th, 1943.
The year.
Yes.
The day.
And the month. At the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, the USS Eldridge, which was a cannon-class destroyer. Escort. So this thing was commissioned in August 1943, so just a couple of months before this event.
And a big wine bottle.
Well, yeah, of course. They have to break it against it to christen it, you know?
Yeah, that's what they do. That's why I said it.
Yeah, big wine bottle. So anyway.
Fucking hit you with a flashbang, you fucking dipshit.
So the USS...
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Here. We got the... this is what the USS Eldridge looked like.
It looked like it was inside a building.
There's no way to pull that up as a bigger image.
Yeah, it does look like it was inside of a building there. That's
Translate
a
it.
weird
Let's see what it translates to.
Espanol.
It just says
No,
fuck
just
you.
hit translate. I want to see what it does. What the fuck?
It just makes it bigger.
I like that.
Cool.
Okay, that was weird.
So that's the
Did
USS
not expect
Eldridge,
that.
Beautiful boat.
a cannon-class destroyer escort. And now, what makes the Eldridge special is the fact that it was used in what was called, officially, Project Rainbow. But most people know it as the Philadelphia Experiment.
Ba, ba, ba.
Dun, dun, dun. So what Project Rainbow was the alleged official name for the experiment purportedly combining radar invisibility and optical cloaking and teleportation.
Hey,
all
the
three.
trifecta.
The trifecta. This was the experiment. They apparently had massive generators that they outfitted the Eldridge with, and Tesla-inspired coils, and they used these to create a
They had
powerful...
Tesla back then?
Well, Well, this was after
Elon
Tesla
Musk
was
wasn't
dead.
even born yet.
Oh, well.
He might have
That's
been.
true. Well,
what if he's timeless, Tim?
What if they got the time travel thing right and Elon Musk came back in time, brought Tesla technology to them, and it's like a loop. Elon Musk is a looper.
Or Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, it's probably him.
Might have been the one.
So they use massive generators and Tesla-inspired coils. So it was inspired by his technology.
No, we understand inspired.
Yeah, just making sure.
You're really inspiring me with the story.
You're welcome. They used it to create a powerful electromagnetic field, and they were drawing on Albert Einstein's unified field theory, which was an unfinished attempt.
Jesus, Kevin.
Are we
going to get through this?
What the
unify
fuck, dude?
electromagnetism and gravity.
Woo! Kevin's like, I'm just going to skip one letter in each word.
So at the
Cut
time,
it short. Every letter.
So at the time, Einstein was reportedly actually consulting with the Navy on explosives because this was during World War II.
All right.
So Einstein was doing a lot of work with the government. There was a lot of other scientists that were as well.
Einstein's in one of the SORAs that I had.
Oh yeah, I've seen him wrestling like fucking all kinds of.
No, he was
people.
with somebody else.
He was in a wrestling match with the Queen of England in one.
I heard about that. It was a good fight.
The Queen kicked his ass.
Well, I had my money on Einstein.
So did I, but his back went out. So what ended up happening when they activated these contraptions on the Eldritch was a greenish. Now, reportedly.
By a guy who made all of it up, but go ahead.
Possibly, yes.
Possibly.
A greenish-blue fog enveloped the ship, rendering it optically invisible.
Cool. Except for the big green thing that you're like, just shoot into that.
Allegedly, it teleported 200 to 400 miles to Norfolk, Virginia, then back to Philadelphia in minutes. And when the head of the experiment and all the rest of the people that were watching on the outside went on board the ship, they noticed that horrible things had happened to the crew.
What do you mean?
Well, some of the crew were fused physically inside bulkheads.
They were all gay,
into the metal flooring.
Space docking.
Project Rainbow, Tim.
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
They got really, really close relationships with the Eldritch.
They all came back wearing leather.
Others,
a lot of leather.
Others materialized inside out. Their guts and other ooey gooey stuff inside of them was just splayed all over.
We're just a soppy mess.
It was a mess. It was They needed good janitors that day.
It was a lot like that.
Yes. Some of them just went fucking insane and were despondent. Others caught fire. They randomly would catch fire.
Game over, man.
Everyone does, dude.
What the fuck are we gonna do now?
Others phased in and out of reality right in front of the people that were.
Yeah, okay. I
My attention
vaguely heard
span's
something
doing
about
that.
that. I kind of remember someone's account of that.
And the thing is, all these guys that were affected this way, they the ones that survived, obviously, they never recovered. These things were happening to them for the rest of their lives, however short they may have been.
Just fucking phasing in and out.
Yeah. Phasing in and out of reality.
Catch me.
So
they all became pedophiles.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, who knows where they were phasing
Well, that
to.
seems to be a lot of the stories you bring up.
They could have been phasing into a child's bedroom somewhere in New York.
Wow. That was very specific. Did you
very
do that?
Specific. Yeah, I was on the Eldritch.
Jesus Christ, Kevin. You're like,
so-
no, I've been a phaser for my entire life.
Phaser, is that what we're going to call
Yeah,
them?
you're now a phaser.
So dozens of sailors reportedly died or were permanently damaged.
It was like 16.
Some
apparently.
disappeared permanently. I don't
think
know
that
the
was
exact
the
number.
original number.
So survivors also allegedly experienced temporal disorientation and some of these guys, it didn't happen until later on, spontaneously combusted.
Yeah. Because
What's that mean?
They blew up. They caught fire and exploded.
They phased in and out and were made of kerosene when they came back.
Yes. So now the thing is that there was one of the people, one guy who came.
One of the people.
Years later, it was in the 80s or something, when he came forward and claimed that he was actually on
because he had
Eldritch.
a book to sell.
Well, yes, he did. He did. There's always a book.
There's always a book. That's why I believe Bob Lazar, because there's no book.
Yeah, you know, Bob Lazar, I go back and forth on him with him.
He's a lot more believable than a lot of these people
I
who
would
are
agree.
like, I've got a fucking eight thing. Well, here's another problem.
I would agree.
One of the guys connected to, I think, this whole thing, no, it's not this one, but it's another conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up coming forward and saying, like, you know, all these things. Then other people started, you know, saying that they were in that experiment too.
Yeah.
And he was like, no. So he started suing them and saying, these are all my intellectual property that may or may not be real.
Oh,
and
boy. Oh, man.
It's like, what the fuck?
It's like, well, way to go, destroying what minor credibility they've had.
It was the one where the kids got trained to go to space to fight on, like, Mars or another planet. I forget what that one's called.
I think that might be part of
it
the
might,
next
I
one
think
we're
it is
doing.
part of the next one.
The next one.
So he is.
Yes.
We
will cover.
He's
some
completely
of that stuff.
in that.
Yes, we will cover that on the
Montauk.
next episode, the Montauk Project,
Yeah.
which has some connection to the Philadelphia experiment.
Yeah, it came from this guy's fucking.
Yes.
I went to 87.
Now this guy, his name was Al Bielek. And conspiracy theory
Al
circles,
Bielek, your butthole.
He is a very famous guy in conspiracy theory circles. So we're going to listen to Al Bielek talk about his experience.
We are?
Yes, we are. We have a video of him talking.
Very
about
handsome, though.
He looks old.
Hello, my name is Alfred Bielek, more commonly known as Al Bielek. Original family name is Edward Cameron. I have been involved in the Philadelphia experiment, the Montauk Project, time travel, alien connections of the Montauk Project, and some other projects, all of which have been secret over the years, most of which have never been declassified. I wound up in the 28th century, and this was in a time period of 2749 to 2751 AD. Talk about changes in civilization, society, and everything else. It was drastically changed from what we saw in 2137, as this is now 600 years later. The cities were enormous. The cities were beautiful. They had ground-based cities, much as we have always had them, but they also had something else, floating cities. Floating cities, due to anti-gravity techniques being perfected sufficiently that they could float an entire city, which is perhaps not as large as any of our current cities. It was round, or very nearly round, but it floated on this platform, and they could move the city any place they wanted, remaining floating in the air, 4,000 or 5,000 feet above the ground, perhaps, or a little less, depending on what they wanted. But the size of the city was vertical rather than horizontal, 2,200 stories high. That's about 2.5 miles. These cities could move anywhere on the planet.
Alita or
Basically, they stayed
Attila?
hovering and floating. Until like a particular location, they moved somewhere else.
like that one.
There wasn't that much traffic for moving cities, I can assure you, because the world population in that era, in the 28th century, was only 500 million, and I was instructed later that was where they had held it for centuries. There would be no more than approximately 500 million population.
Exactly
Some of
what
the
was on
features of
Georgia
this.
Stones.
Let's start from the political standpoint. As I learned, all of these cities, whether they're ground-based cities, which the majority were, because they had to do manufacturing, they had to have agriculture and various other things to supply the needs of civilization. But all of them, whether floating or ground-based, were rather interesting in their governmental form. They had essentially no government. There was no government as we know it today. There was no money, there was no banks, there was no political jurisdictions, and there was resolved down to what would be best called a city-state structure, where the city is the state, and any other cities from that one are independent and operate in their own independent manner.
So there's city-states,
so that
but no government.
major change there. There was no elected government. There was no appointed government. There was no government as we had ever seen it in the past. As I found out,
ran by
each
AI.
city was run by an intelligent computer,
There it is.
synthetic intelligence, synthetic consciousness, a highly radioactive crystalline structure.
That's what we're going to go towards
I had
anyway.
no idea. Nobody seemed to know.
that'll be next
but they've
week.
been there for hundreds
Well,
of years.
it's either going to be by
And
force
this
or we
computer
just allow
ran
it
the
to
entire
happen.
city. There were guidelines
I guess
set
it's
down.
force
There
is
were
how it's
laws,
gonna happen.
law books, but no courts. There were guidelines set down as to how you're to behave, what your parameters were. Within these parameters, anything went. Anything was not considered kosher within this realm, this parameter limit, would be expressed as a yellow zone, i.e. a zone that you don't want to go into and you don't want to become involved in that type of behavior. If you got out into that area, you were given an invite for a reprimand to the computer, which there was one in every city, running each city. You would literally be called in for shall we say, an interview or an audience with the computer, and you would be advised that you had broken the law, but it wasn't considered a felony, it was a misdemeanor. A misdemeanor and such. If you were judged guilty, you were sent off to one of the work camps for whatever purpose they did in the work camps.
That sounds like
very
China.
much like today,
It
I
does,
presume, where
doesn't it?
any kind of labor, menial or otherwise, had to be done was done, and that was compulsory. That was not
society.
voluntary. If you were called in because you had gone outside the yellow zone into what is called the red zone, which is basically what you would today call a felony offense, you were immediately called in for an interview. You were examined, looked at, talked to, and if the computer at that point thought that you were rehabilitable, that you could learn again to be sociable and within the social bounds
no computer
of
would
normalcy,
have that.
you were given one more chance. If the computer decided
determination of
that
how
you were not capable
there's no
of
way a
fitting into
computer could
society,
determine
you were terminated right then and there. Now, there
There's
were
no
other
way.
people who
Terminated
didn't
right then
feel
and
like they
there.
could fit
Yeah, I was
into
gonna
the
say, it would just
society,
off
but
you.
had not yet
It wouldn't
committed
say,
any
well,
of the so-called
we'll give you
offenses.
another chance. You
Literally,
look
they were
like-
allowed to leave. If the word was,
No
if you
AI
don't like it,
structure.
just
Pretty
go
hard. You
live
either get
somewhere else.
two
Go out in the
chances
boonies if you
or-
want. Live as a
or
hermit.
one.
We don't care.
Eliminate it. I
many
mean,
did.
an
I do
AI
not know
would
what percentage.
probably
It's
just
told quite a lot
eliminate.
of people had left the cities and gone out in the boondocks. Whether they formed communities or not,
Yeah,
I
'cause
never
you'd
did
think the
find
AI
out.
would
And if
think
you weren't required
logically,
to work,
yeah.
which
Yeah.
no one was
It could
required
easily
to,
go
other than
through
a
and
social
go,
obligation,
is
which
this
was
person gonna
well
be able to
inculcated into the
contribute
kids,
again?
that you had an obligation
Will this
to
person reoffend?
contribute
Well,
no,
to
they
society,
might
to
look
pay
at it
for
like,
what you have
could you
been
contribute
using and
again?
had inherited.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
For
mean?
which no
Good
money
point, yeah.
was involved.
If you could
A sort of
contribute,
credit
even if
system
it was
still
small, it
functional,
might say,
but
fuck it,
otherwise,
let's try it.
except for fairly large
Oh, right there, he
credit
talked about a
purchases, if that is the
social
right
credit
term.
system.
Which is
They
what
didn't
we're
really
already
keep track of
doing.
very
Yeah.
much.
China's doing
When
it.
was
It
this
considered
recorded?
quite
Like in the
free
80s?
as
This
long
was in the
as
80s,
you
yeah.
were able to make
Alright.
some contributions.
One of the things
and
he had said,
in no
too,
way overloaded
outside
the
of
system
this,
with demands.
was that
happened very seldom.
after
that
the
there was an
Philadelphia
overload
experiment, they
of
had him
demand
and his
for
brother
goods and
go to like
services.
1980
So as a
something.
result of that,
Yeah,
there
that was part of the Montauk Project,
Yeah.
though. We'll get into that next week. So you guys, you get the idea.
Yeah, this is a guy, some madman
so-
just rambling on. I mean, it sounds
Yeah.
pretty well either rehearsed.
It's definitely well thought out.
Yeah.
But you
made a
know,
book.
the guy also had many years to come up with these ideas for his book.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, there was already talks of the Philadelphia experiment and
Yes.
potentially what happened or may not have happened.
And one of the
He
now,
gravitated towards that story.
That's what a lot of people believe. And thing
So
is,
he was a time traveler from the Philadelphia experiment that went ahead in the
Into
future,
the-
or is he
he went-
from the future
no,
visiting in the
he
80s?
he went to the future, and then he came back, and then was involved in the Montauk Project when they sent him back.
And I was
going to
say, initially, the Philadelphia experiment, what it was, they didn't know. They thought that they were just creating this optical illusion.
Yeah,
to,
that's what
to
Kevin
make
covered,
that
yeah.
right. So they thought that they were making that, but with the technology that they had it way too powerful and all that shit. And that what happened is it actually transported to another place 15 minutes before it actually went there, right? So it's there 15 minutes before, and then I believe like 5 minutes later it showed up again.
Yeah, it was shortly after.
So it was like about 5 minutes later, then it showed back up where it was originally. Now the problem with that is that ship was not in that fucking harbor at all.
So
that
yeah,
day.
and we're gonna get to that as well in just a minute. So I do want to talk about the other. The first guy that came forward about this project, and this is probably the guy that it made it up originally, and that Al Bielek gravitated towards later. So, and this guy, so this story originally burst into the public eye in the 1950s, and that's thanks to a mysterious figure named Carl M. Allen, better known as Carlos Miguel Allende. So he was a former merchant
Just pick
mariner.
one of them.
Allen claimed he watched the whole thing unfold from the deck of the SS Andrew Forsyth.
Goodness
I think
sakes.
also wasn't in that harbor.
Right,
that day.
it was not. So it was a nearby ship, he claimed. So in rambling letters filled with erratic capitalization and cryptic codes, he contacted astronomer and UFO researcher Morris K. Jessup, detailing the experiment and warning of its dangers. Allen even annotated Jessup's book on UFOs with notes about alien tech and government cover-ups. Oh, they work together.
So was this from like his fucking journal, just like Operation High Jump?
I think it's something like that. Yeah, yeah. And,
it's like a journal they found, but it was written in crayon by a kid fucking 20 feet away.
Now, this book that Jessup wrote, it apparently talked about alien tech and government cover-ups, which somehow ended up at the Office of Naval Research decades later. And then Alfred Bielek is the other alleged survivor who came forward later in the 80s. What Shane was talking about the ships is that, well, there's a bit of a problem with where these guys say that these ships were at in their story.
One thing in their defense, you can falsify documentation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So,
and
like,
if this is
later
a
on,
government conspiracy, then yes, they could have easily falsified documentation.
In their defense, there's that. However,
yes.
Go ahead.
So, according to Navy records, though, the USS Eldridge logs show it was actually in the Bahamas on October 28th, 1943, for shakedown cruises.
Pretty far away
Atlantic
from Philadelphia.
Convoys. Yes. So no Philadelphia docking, according to the records. And then the captain of
Kevin
the
does a lot of docking.
What can I say?
Space real quick question, not to sideline too much.
Yeah.
So this ship and the technology on it actually did physically exist. There's documentation of all the stuff that had happened.
No. There's the ships existed. However, we
that
don't
equipment that
know,
they're talking about. You were saying the whole Tesla coils and all that shit.
we don't know
testicles?
if we
Yes,
don't know.
testicles.
Yeah, we don't
a bunch
know.
of testicles on
that
this
they
ship.
were they were
Sailors.
like they were
Seamen.
Yeah, they were
A lot of it.
They were like gravitational generators and Tesla-esque like technological.
But there was no
coils.
actual like physical like information saying these things were actually created in.
There's
No, but
there's
they wouldn't
no
have
records.
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, so this was like a blacked out whole bunch.
Yeah, so this was one of those things where it was if it existed at all, it was a secret operation.
All right.
And now, also the captain of the SS Andrew Furuseth. That's a weird one. F-U-R-U-S-Seth.
Seth.
Furuseth.
Faruka.
The logs confirm normal operations, and they were
Just Furuseth?
they were nowhere near Philadelphia. Furuseth, I think. Yeah. But
doesn't seem that
it was
weird.
No.
It's it's a weird word.
It is a
it's
weird
not
word.
Like, doesn't seem super
But
crazy.
the logs confirm normal operations and that they were nowhere near Philadelphia at the time.
Yeah, both of the ships also were in like opposite fucking parts of.
Yeah, they were both spread
the
out.
Western Hemisphere.
Exactly. Yeah, and so there are some alternative explanations because there are people that have come out, after the story came out, claiming they saw the green fog and everything.
Yeah,
and,
there's always.
But those things can be explained if they ever saw it. Those could be explained just by wartime rumors, bar stories of green fog from degaussing tests, or optical illusions from radar and electromagnetic interference.
The other thing too is like during that time period, there was a lot of experimenting on a lot of wild fucking shit.
Yes, there was. Admittedly, they were doing crazy stuff and trying out crazy ideas back
the
then.
U.S. and fucking Great Britain were trying to build an aircraft carrier entirely of ice.
And that did not work.
No, it did.
Well, it did?
Is that why there's so many anti-ice protests and stuff going on?
They don't like it.
Yes.
People
Climate
are
change,
not
bro.
into it.
Climate
They're
change.
like,
was that offensive?
That aircraft carrier sunk the Titanic too. It's
So
pretty
when,
crazy.
so when it comes to verifiable proof,
there isn't
any.
All right, so this is all just accounts of people.
So these are accounts of people, and
Stephen King has seen a lot of crazy shit too.
Yeah, sure. And and the thing is though,
Fire
Carl-
starters, shit like that.
So what's his name? Carl Allen. So his family have talked about him since back in the day, and they said, well,
he's kind of a liar.
He's kind of Well, they called him a master leg puller with a history of psychiatric issues.
Yeah,
and he later admitted parts of it were a hoax to scare Jessup, the guy that he ended up writing bits in his UFO book and helping him with that.
But that's the thing is all these stories end up, like there's definitely conspiracies that I go, okay, that sounds reasonable and potential.
Sure.
You know? But those usually involve, like, covert shit, like MK Ultra, you know, all the stuff connected to MK Ultra, and we only know, like, 20% of it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Well, and you know,
but when it comes to this type of shit, I go,
and hey,
where's the proof?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Let's say there's even a bit of possibility that anything like this or tests like this may have gone on. Maybe the government had tried to do stuff like this in the past, but I doubt anything came of it.
Obliterated the whole fucking ship of people is probably what happened.
Yeah, more than likely.
Gone.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, what if we blow up a nuke on this ship? Would that make it disappear and reappear?
Yeah.
Made of ice.
Yes,
So,
we'll make it of ice.
The thing is, though, you know, back in the day, in World War II era, they were using Navy technology like including degaussing, using electromagnetic coils to demagnetize ships.
Degaussing or degaussing?
Degaussing. Yeah. Gaussing.
I knew I'd heard the word before, but I was like, maybe it's a different one.
But you know, they would also use electromagnetic coils to demagnetize ships to make them invisible to magnetic sensors. So that was real. They really did do those things.
And then, of course...
Well, didn't a lot of sea mines have magnets on them? That's how they were attracted to boats.
And then what you do is you have something like that. Somebody sees this thing. They don't... Like, the captain of the ship, they're still technically fucking... what is it? Top secret, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
So the people on the ship don't now know what it actually is. So they start fucking theorizing, and then these fucking rumors get to the fucking people on shore.
And then people run with it and maybe come up with their own ideas.
It's a big game of telephone.
Yep, exactly.
And then this fucking asshole.
Yeah. And so, you know, a lot of the people that have come forward claiming that they saw this or whatever, really, we only got the names of the two guys. But other people in the past have come forward. Like, there's been documentaries where they've, you know, like those old shows like Sightings and stuff like that, where they would talk to people who claimed that they saw it, that they were
those are
they were
fun
in
shows.
Philadelphia. Yeah,
I love those shows.
And
like Unsolved Mysteries was one of them.
Yeah,
that was a good show.
So
what's the name of that guy? The main guy, the original guy.
Carl Allen.
Nope, the other guy.
Oh, Al Bielek.
Al Bielek. So the problem is they've actually gone and done searches on his records for military service.
Yeah.
There's none.
Of course not.
None.
Yeah.
Zero.
Of course not.
Same with his brother, who we'll figure out a little bit about next week.
Yeah.
But none from either of them.
Oh, and that's the thing.
And definitely not on those ships.
Yeah, exactly. And the ships that were not actually in Philadelphia Harbor.
One of them was like 1,500 miles away.
Yeah.
The other one was like 400 miles away.
Yeah. Totally different places at the time.
So there's legitimate documentation of their placement at the time.
Yes.
So that's all been...
And
again, if it's a top secret fucking program, it's not hard to falsify documents.
That's right. Yeah. And tell captain, like the captain of the Fuhrer said we weren't there. We were off doing other things somewhere else. They could have told him, hey, we want you to say this officially.
Yeah.
And say nothing other than that officially, you know, and...
I mean, you know, there's liars on both sides.
Yeah.
There has to be.
So
for progress.
So there is one suspicious death in this situation. Jessup, the guy that wrote that UFO book and spent a lot of time with Carl Allen.
He was found with a ship around him.
Yes, a ship wrapped around his head.
Through him. Just kind of through his belly.
Yeah.
Got a fucking 16-inch gun.
He committed suicide, quote unquote, allegedly in 1959
by turning himself inside out.
Yes, he did. He combusted in front of his entire family. Car exhaust asphyxiation.
What was his
name?
That
sounds
garage.
normal.
What was his name?
Jessup.
It was
Carly Rae Jessup.
Yeah. let me.
Friday.
Jessup.
Just a second.
The guy that just killed himself that wrote the book.
Jessup, UFO. Maybe see that.
Yeah, I just got to find his name. It's up here somewhere.
Morris K. Jessup?
That's him. Yep, Morris K. Jessup.
Hey, UFO worked.
Oh. Look at this. The Wikipedia is a little...
Astronomer, ufologist.
He was born in 1900.
1900, so he was about 59 when he died.
Good call, Kevin. Way to go.
I know math.
Way to look at the easiest number to start from and then conclude that when he died in 1959, he would have been 59.
Wow. So he had a pretty... That's tough. Wife left him, traveled to New York, and then offed himself.
Well,
So it sounds like he was sad.
Yeah,
maybe he did actually kill himself.
Found along a roadside with Jessup dead inside. A hose had been run from the exhaust pipe into the rear window of the vehicle, which had been filled with toxic fumes. So yeah, Dade County, Florida.
I like how they say that it was ruled as suicide, but how come they don't rule that it was just he was now cured?
Yeah, right.
No more sadness.
Cured of sadness.
He's no longer sad.
Friends said that he had been extremely depressed and had discussed suicide with them for several months.
So, yeah.
I mean, that probably sounds like a suicide.
That's
it's not the same thing as like that one list that shall not be named.
Yeah.
Where people shot themselves multiple times in the back of the head.
And
angles that you couldn't possibly do with the hand.
He had several books. Looks like 4 books.
All UFO books.
Yeah, he was a pretty well-known UFO writer, and
UFO in the Bible.
So, thing is, now this generated a lot of popular media. Like, for instance, in 1984, there was a movie called The Philadelphia Experiment, which was about
I remember
this.
that. I watched that.
Yep, there's been a bunch of documentaries. There's also been books on the Montauk Project, which we'll cover that next week. And the connections to UFO lore, because there's also been claims that this technology may have been UFO technology that had been recovered.
Yeah, there's all these claims of that with
sure.
most of these things.
Yeah, and, so...
That we're too stupid to do anything on our own.
Yeah, of course. Humanity cannot do anything like build the pyramids without, the Anunnaki.
I mean, look, the pyramids, that's a weird one.
It is a weird one.
It was David Spade that helped with that, didn't he?
Yeah, building the pyramids?
Yeah. He's also ageless.
Why? What's the connection?
The movie. Was that David Spade?
Which movie?
David Spade. Help the
Are you thinking
Egyptians
of the movie
with
Year One?
No.
Jack Black?
No. Building the pyramids and the Stargate.
David Spade wasn't in the Stargate.
Stargate. You're talking about James Spader.
James Spader.
They're the same guy.
There's a Spade in there.
You know, the guy from Black Sheep?
Yeah. Tommy Boy.
Look.
What the?
This is drawn on long enough, dude. I'm fucking getting...
David Spade and then the Blacklist in Boston Legal.
Okay, so he was not... he wasn't in Stargate then.
No.
All right.
James Spader was.
But aliens did make the pyramids in Stargate.
Yeah. And
so
according to...
I was kind of right.
And according to
you
conspiracy...
you almost had a reference.
And according to the conspiracy...
I don't know.
According to a conspiracy, the Stargate ended up in Iraq with Saddam Hussein.
Well, yeah, that's why we went to Iraq, dummy.
Yes, we wanted that Stargate.
Jesus Christ. All right, well...
So that is the Philadelphia Experiment.
Should we end with a couple of the SORA videos and then call it a day? Or one of them?
Yeah, why not?
Care, dude.
All right, let's end with a couple of funny videos.
We're going to follow up Kevin's Conspiracy Corner with Shane's brain rot.
It's brain rot.
Oh,
it's
my
fun.
fucking God.
It's fun stuff.
Let's start from the bottom and work our way up.
It is fun stuff. I love the WWE stuff, like where Martin Luther King Jr. is
okay, go to the Martin MLK.
Which one's that?
It's up.
Martin Luther King
You'll
Jr.
See it. It's MLK.
He says the only rights you're going to get will come from
You're
my
going
fist.
to take care of that, and I am going to open that up.
There we go.
I'm going to go.
Sir, you still need to pay for those.
I have a dream that one day these will be free of charge. Today is that day.
God, that's so real looking.
Sir, I know. You still need to pay for those.
I have a dream.
That's awesome.
Here comes Stephen Hawking rolling smooth down the runway. Plant is in and he is
he hit it.
over the top.
He hit it. Oh, he hit it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at Stephen.
The triumph of mind over.
Here comes Stephen Hawking.
Mind over matter.
Oh, yeah.
This one's good. I like this one.
Here we go, direct hit. Hydra gets underneath, big flip.
There it is. Einstein.
You got to explain these for our listeners.
It's fucking BattleBots, but with Stephen Hawking.
Einstein's driving the other robot.
Yes, it's fucking great. And we'll end with...
Yeah, this stuff never gets old.
Fuck it.
Big right hand from Martin.
It's UFC.
He's trying to keep that left
And the
up,
thing
but
is,
there's just nowhere
they
for
do
him to
such a
move.
good job with Stephen Rogan.
Martin's pouring it on. Hook.
Yeah.
Big right hand from Martin. Hawking's guard is shaking.
All right, we can end on that.
That's fantastic.
Transformers, robots in disguise. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. And don't give me any of that bite-sized shit.
Wrong one. It's been a week or two.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening and indulging us and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. All right.
I had both playing.
What did you do? Oh. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for listening. Yada, yada, yada.